Hi, I'm Miro. I'm a TNT champion.
This is Rachel Ellering, the queen of strong smile.
I'm Eric Bischoff.
Live events, all right? When the WWE comes on the holiday tour, when they come to Ireland.
Or Davey Boy without hair braids.
As a fan with braids, as his daughter without braids.
And you
Are watching
WrestleSlam.
WrestleSlam.
And you're watching WrestleSlam.
Hey, Miro, how's things?
Good, how are you, man?
Yeah, fantastic. Well, all is good in Europe, thank God. A bit of rain here and there, but we're all good.
Well, it always rains in Ireland, doesn't it?
Yeah, always. Seamus, like all Irish guys will tell you that. You know yourself. It's always rain, 24/7. Four seasons.
Well, that's why you grow so big like Shamey.
Yes. I wish I was big as him. So I'm looking forward to chatting to you. Obviously, we're all massive fans as always. So it's an absolute honor to have you on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for having me.
Anytime. So I'm gonna start with congratulations on winning the TNT Championship. We've seen you on TV for so many years. It's about time that we get to see the real you. First of all, what was it like to win the championship in AEW? You look awesome.
What? Oh, well. Oh, wait a minute. Look what I got for you.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Yes.
I'm very sure you can take a good look at it. But anyways, go ahead with the questions now. I'm fully prepared.
Awesome. So we see that beautiful belt around the waist. First of all, tell us what it's like to be a TNT AEW champion.
What is it? It solidifies me as a made man in this business because everywhere I go, I am a champion. And it's not more what it feels like for me, but I think just me having the title elevates the title itself because I make everything gold. Yes. And clearly this title is now the most precious thing in the whole professional wrestling.
I agree. Like, as you said, look, you've been dominant for so many years. This has put massive value on that belt. This belt matters because, Miro has the belt and everyone is talking about it. But I have to ask you, do you have your eyes on the AEW World Heavyweight Championship as well?
Man, I'm telling you, I wish he really tries me. I really wish he tries me. He's going around collecting all these belts and thinking he's all cool. But I really wish he makes that mistake and think he can come and approach mine. Please, my door is always welcome. I can put a sign exactly where my locker room is. If he wants to come this way, my door is always open, man. But Kenny is a guy that I would love to take on as long as he's got that title. I need that title for myself as well.
It's probably fair because we had this debate a while back. Like, yourself and Kenny would be a fantastic match down the road, but a lot of people are saying you're going to crush him. Your physique, your power, your speed, your ability. It's probably, a lot of people are saying it's a clear walk in the park for you. Do you agree?
Well, you still cannot take him lightly because we saw, even though I destroyed little, what's his face? Little Darby Allin, his size was something that people maybe laughed at, but his heart carried him for the entire 10 minutes of that match because I clearly dominated him. So we can't, sometimes it's not the size of the dog in a fight, right? Yeah. But Kenny, man, I can't take him lightly because obviously he's got so many championships and he's been around the world and he's got a good physique. And people maybe underestimate, but he's tall, he's strong, he's sturdy. Clearly, he is not on my caliber, my size, my athleticism. So clearly, I will dominate that. But it's not going to be as easy as people think. I think this may be the match that everybody wants to see down the road, 1,000%.
Now, we have to speak about this forbidden door because, look, it's got all fans talking. Is this something that might interest you to maybe go over to Impact and make a bit of noise?
What do you mean?
Well, we've seen a lot of matches, with Impact wrestlers coming to AEW. We've seen Kenny obviously going over there and taking the belt. Would this interest you in any way to perhaps go over there and make some noise?
At Impact?
Yeah.
Show me the money, man. I care about only one company. It's about Miro Inc. I'm the president and I'm the executive, and this is the only company I care for. You show me the money, you show me a good opportunity, and let's talk.
I love it. I love it. Now, we have to speak, obviously, look, it's been a crazy 13, 14 months all around the world. And obviously you're aware of what's happening in Europe as well. But, you know, are you looking forward to perhaps AEW coming to Europe one day, coming to Bulgaria, coming to Ireland, the UK? Would that be something that you'd love to do?
Oh, absolutely. I've traveled the world before with wrestling, and it's my I loved it so much. I love the people. I love the audience around the world. It's just because people in Ireland cheer me. You know, maybe people in Ireland will cheer me, but when you go to France, they may boo me because they just don't understand me. You know, some people just don't get it. But, you know, this is what I love traveling. I love performing in front of different people, different arenas, different countries, because you don't know the reaction you're going to get. And I've never performed in Bulgaria, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to one day making this happen.
I love it. Now, speaking of matches, you have a big match this Friday ahead of, you know, a massive pay-per-view. Are you taking, obviously, Lance Archer, he's obviously waiting. Are you looking forward to both matches ahead of a massive weekend of Double or Nothing?
Oh, it's not the whole match. I'm looking forward for the whole weekend in general, because we have the first ever fan fest, and we have signings. It's going to be so much fun. The people are coming back. It's going to be sold out on Friday, sold out on Sunday. First ever, I think, live Dynamite on Friday night.
Yeah.
And the young kid, Dante, high jumps, you know, is kind of coming in trying to, you know, try. And I understand, you know, he's a young kid. And I didn't mind when they came with me with the offer for Dante. I was like, you know what? I've been there. I've been the young kid that's trying to show himself. And even though I'll crush him within 4 minutes, it doesn't matter, because maybe he'll learn something. And I will kill him out, and then I will apologize, because I understand it's about him standing up and showing that he can. And for me, it's just a business, defending my title. It's nothing personal.
I love it. Now, speaking of that massive pay-per-view, we know Jake the Snake Roberts is involved. What's your take on Jake the Snake? Look, obviously you know you can't when it comes to wrestling, but what's your take on Jake?
Man, I have so much respect for Jake. And my wife has so much respect for Jake. She always told me when she was a kid, she was always really scared of Jake the Snake, because, you know, obviously with the snake, when you're a child, you can get to that, right? But because I respect him so much, that's why I told him, do not come close to me. No yoga will save you. Trust me. Stay home, get some big glasses, watch from there. Don't come close, old man. Let the boy fight. He knows how to fight. If not, that's his own fault. That's all I'm going to say. And it's not a threat. It's just a recommendation, because I'm a concerned citizen for old senior men. That's all.
Yeah. Now, Miro, when you joined AEW, the ratings automatically went high. It was massive. Everyone was talking. How impressed are you with All Elite Wrestling? Because look, it's huge all over the world, and it's you know, to us, number one.
It's getting better and better since I got there. That's how I see it. Obviously, my debut was way higher than Mr. Emo Face Paint Daddy Sting when he showed up. So this just speaks volume for my star power, man. And now that I'm a champion, I'm going to carry this company. But it's not about that. Well, I'm carried everywhere I go, because, like I said, I care about one company. That's my company. So anywhere I go, I'm going to be the number one priority of that place.
Now, you mentioned Sting. Do you think you could ever cross paths with Sting?
I hope I do. I really hope. I trying to tease a little bit. You know, while I was beating his little son over there, trying to wipe his face paint off his face, and I went back and I went and checked on him, you know, see what Sting's going to do. I know he's been around. Like I said, I've been fans since I was a kid. And I wanted to see, but he's stone cold, man. You know, he doesn't budge. So I can see his cold eyes, and I'm ready to get in as long as he wants that smoke.
I love it. Now, Miro, like you put Bulgaria on the map. Like there's wrestlers around the world that put, you know, certain places on a map. But, you know, how much does it mean to you to put Bulgaria on the map? And obviously, it's going to set the mark for future stars across Europe to follow in your footsteps.
Bulgarian's been on the map since 681st year when it was created. I put nothing on the map. I am just proud Bulgarian that I get to go around the world and show that we are very strong people in the Balkans, in Bulgaria, and we get to dominate in any sport, in any section in the world, in any business or finance, whatever you want, you can dominate. And this goes for everybody, man. It doesn't matter if you're from a big country or a small country. If you want to do something, you can do it. Just follow your dreams, and you can. Look at me. Look at where I live, man. You can do that. Just follow your dreams, and it's possible.
I love it. Now, I have to mention, look, we're seeing a lot of free agents at the moment. You know, there's obviously a lot of guys that are free. Do you think there's going to be massive signings for AEW in the coming weeks? Because, look, there's a lot of hot talent out there. Anyone that we should keep an eye on, and maybe anyone that you are keeping an eye on?
Don't care. I'm the champ. The wolf is on top of the mountain. He doesn't care what's happening in the bottom. I'm feeding myself on top of the mountain. I don't care about the little minions flying around. They can come up to me. I don't care.
I love it. Now, how does the double champ status sound to you, or triple champ status? Because, look, you can have all the belts, and we want all the belts.
Wait, say that again.
So there's so many belts out there at the moment, but I like the whole, Miro double champ, triple champ status. How about three belts around you?
There's only one title at the moment, and that's the TNT title. That's the biggest title in the business, and that's all I care about, because this is what I'm defending. When somebody comes and challenge me, if that sleazy greaseball comes around with his slimy mouth, TNA Impact mouth, come around and trying to ball up on me, then come up. Okay, let's talk about that. But so far, there's only one title. That's the TNT title. That's the only title I care, because it's the best title in the whole business, and I'm defending it until I have nothing left.
I love it. Now, look, we had a couple of fans. We have to mention it. Cody Rhodes. Obviously, yourself and Cody would be a great match down the road. You reckon it's going to happen?
Office boy Cody Rhodes. You know, nobody likes Cody Rhodes. You know that?
Well, look, I hear things. I don't say
nobody likes Cody Rhodes. Why should I like Cody Rhodes? He's an office boy. I don't like office boys. You're trying to be on top of me, but I'm my only boss. Nobody's trying to boss me around. I used to be in a company where people make me sing and dance and tap dance and all that, but no more, man. This is my time. This is on my terms. I got no boss over my head, so I don't care about Cody Rhodes and his reality shows and whatever else he's doing.
Right. Last of all, I have to ask you, because, look, you're an inspiration to me, to all the fans across the world. Obviously, we have so many young guys that want to follow in your footsteps. What serious advice can you give them? Because, look, it's a tough business, a lot of traveling, hard work, dedication. As you say, we look at that beautiful location right now where you were. I'm absolutely jealous. You worked hard for it. But what do these guys have to do? Because, look, it's not an easy road.
You got to follow your dreams. Like I said, you got to go hard. You got to be aggressive in life. You got to go for what you believe in. And sometimes it's sacrifices. Sometimes it's skipping that cake that you have to eat for dessert, or not going to hang out at the bar, or going to the gym, or going to practice, or writing things down. Whatever you have to do, man. And it's up to you. If it's wrestling, whatever, if it's mathematics, go for the same thing for mathematics. Just commit 110%. And there's no way you're going to fail.
Miro, we have to quickly ask, right? I think you definitely have it in it to be in a couple of big movies, Hollywood movies. Is that something that would interest you, perhaps go down the Hollywood route?
Like I said, man, I'm a businessman that I care only about Miro Inc. You bring the offers, we talk. You don't bring the offers, we don't talk. It's very simple.